My name is Dr. James Bruzy. I'm a senior lecturer at Coventry University, and I'm also a research fellow at the Cogent Applied Research Centre. Cogent Computing, I should say, are mainly researching in wireless sensor networks. The project that I'm demoing today as a sort of a live demo is actually to do with a body sensor network, which is sort of like a subcategory. In essence, the aim of things like wireless sensor networks are to sense our environment in a way that's very distributed. So we want to be able to put down nodes at a variety of different locations, sense something in the environment, and perhaps send that data back to a central processing unit. In this particular example, we've got a bomb disposal suit. Because of the weight of the suit, the operative, the person using the suit, becomes quite sweaty, as I'm actually becoming right now, and uncomfortable after only a few minutes of wearing it. Now, in actual use, they're not necessarily sitting down, they're walking about. What they'll find is that they quickly become very hot. Their temperature goes up quite dramatically. We also found that because it's so heavy, you're having to work a lot harder. What we're sensing in this case, in the first instance, we're looking at temperature. So looking at temperature of various different parts of the body. And we're doing this in conjunction with a company who make these suits, and they're interested in improving the suit so that it's more comfortable for the wearer. The other part of the project is to look at controlling the cooling system. So we're getting data about how the user is feeling, their temperature, etc. And they have, right now, the current technologies, they have a cooling control unit. The problem is that you don't want to be constantly reaching up and fiddling with that all the time. So what we're looking at is a way of doing a feedback control loop and saying, well, what's the temperature of the user, what's their comfort level, and using that to work out whether or not to turn off or on the cooling. The difficulty is that in very hot environments, you can quickly become very dehydrated, but also you can suffer from heat stress. There are a number of things that are avoidable, but you need to take action to avoid them. So, for example, it may be, in particularly hot conditions, that the operatives who normally would have been able to last for 40 minutes can really only last for 20 minutes, and they have to come out and be changed over to somebody else. Now, to be able to assess that properly, you need to be able to gather data on it, and that's one of the critical aspects of our work.